What's up, dudes? Welcome to the first ever episode 6 of the FRAGCAST, part 3.
There you go.
With Dying Light. I have me, myself, Adam. We have Jeff here.
Hey.
Roger's going to be playing.
I am, guys.
And Marty's over here doing whatever
I do best.
Farting. He farted. It smelled really bad.
I did
It
not.
smelled like somebody pooped inside my nostrils.
Well, I do the best I can.
It's lingering.
It smelled like garlic.
So I tasted a little bit of ketchup and onion.
Moving on.
Carrying on, yeah.
But yeah, Dying Light came out...
This year, this January.
January, yeah. It's from Warner Brother is the publisher.
Publisher.
And the developer is...
Techland is the developer. It's a open world, melee-based zombie infestation game, and we're going to be able to show you a little bit here. Roger is going to continue on from the story here, so we might have a little bit of dialogue to listen to. Not too much,
Yeah,
though.
no, it's not really
But
dialogue.
getting into the game, I said it's a melee-based game. Now, all the zombie games that I know of, you're usually grabbing a gun, going out, taking out everything you can in the world.
You can get guns.
You can.
But you don't want to use guns.
Bad idea.
Yeah, you don't want to use guns.
They did a great job of making a different zombie game than what we've already had by taking out that element of the game and making it melee-based.
Now, the best way I can actually describe this game is two games come to mind. One is Dead Island, which...
Yes.
Dead Island 1 was okay. And then the other one is Mirror's Edge.
Yes.
The parkour elements of Mirror's Edge, which I love.
Mirror's Edge, Assassin's Creed a little bit. The park, getting from point A to point B without touching the ground because the floor is lava. You have to remember that. If you're on the ground, you will be basically eaten or, basically they'll be able to surround you. The big thing with this is you don't want to let the zombies surround you. You want to take care of yourself.
Go get him, Roger.
I'm going in, guys.
It's not a good idea.
Shut up. Let them learn.
Let me learn the game, boys.
But yeah, it's a
Okay,
really
down
good game.
Environments are really good. There are you can set traps, you can set distractions, which will help you fight or get away from the enemy. You got to do a lot of running away from. Sometimes fighting is not the best way to go in.
I think it's R2.
Let me up.
Make more noise.
X? Is it X?
No, there's no jumping.
That's why I said to
R1?
check the buttons before we start.
L1?
That's
R1?
That's kicking.
It's probably a grab action similar to.
I think it's R. He's jumping and kicking at the same time.
Now you can't. It's horrible.
You are horrible at this game. He's dead.
Just let me.
All right,
he's not
hold on
dead.
here. We gotta let him practice a little bit and then start this over with because.
No, we're keeping this.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
gold.
no, no.
No, this is gold. We're keeping this.
All right, I gotta figure out where I'm going here.
Run.
I don't know how to jump. Oh my god.
That's why I was saying it's not always a great idea to be on the floor. You want to be on the rooftops, combing from rooftop to rooftop, either that. And the other thing is you want to run away from things. You don't want to necessarily start a fight because they do gravitate towards sound.
Yeah.
And if you make too much noise, they will start following you.
Yeah.
You can't just go blow through and kill everything in the room because your weapon actually takes damage. If you're not careful, your weapon will, basically run out on you, and then you'll have nothing.
That was an electrified zombie. No, I think it's L1 to jump. Just hit L1. It's R1. There you go. You just jumped.
R1.
Yeah.
Got
See,
it.
you do have different areas of exploration. You're supposed to go to the little bullseye.
But yeah, and
There you go.
it's not like other
There we
games
go.
where you can jump like a very, very high amount. It's very limited to how high you can jump.
snap.
Right. Well, it's based on realistics.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's a
mean-
little bit more, honest. You don't really
Like,
jump that high up.
Mirror's Edge was not really realistic when it comes to physical ability of somebody. I'm not saying it's not possible what Faith did in Mirror's Edge to happen, but it's still it's not realistic. Where this, you see him stumble when he's trying to climb up stuff.
Right. Now, the biggest thing is there's a day-nighttime cycle in this game,
I was just about to ask that.
which is very important. You have to actually plan out your missions that you're going to do and say, right now, when the sun is setting, your best bet is to get back to home base. Either you can do a remote location or going back to the building, which is the actual main area.
Yeah.
You can get these like satellite stations that you could sleep in for the night and they're safe and secure,
Yeah.
or you have to get back to the main building because, not giving too much away, things go bump in the night here, and it's not necessarily good.
I kind of want him to get stuck outside.
It's going to happen. We're gonna see it right here because it's already.
about to happen. I don't know what's going on, but
It is a solid game. I mean, I finished the campaign. I played a little bit of the multiplayer too.
I heard a lot of people were disappointed with it, which is the reason I didn't pick it up. But watching this gameplay right now, it seems like I would be interested.
Well, a lot of people were disappointed on the PC because it wasn't ported fantastically to the PC. It wasn't on the level of a Ubisoft port, which Ubisoft ports are atrocious.
Yeah.
But it had some issues on the PC. But as far as, games like AAA titles that came out this year, as of, this recording, this is in the top 3.
Yeah.
The only ones I can actually think that are better than this is Bloodborne, and I hate to say it, but MLB The Show.
Well, the good thing about this
and that's
is
coming from a non-sports fan.
Yeah.
I don't do sports.
the good thing about this game is that it's pretty lengthy.
Yeah.
You're gonna to do all the submissions and everything that you want to do. It's gonna take you a while. Zombies don't go down one hit. No. They'll keep coming back up at you. It does take a while to kill them.
Roger, that bar on the screen, that's your stamina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Here it comes.
Uh,
See those yellow things, Roger? You don't want those to get
I'm not paying attention to the yellow.
yeah. You will start running in fear in this game, without a doubt.
Yeah.
The story was a little weak.
It was.
But like for the first IP, for a new IP to come out, I'm looking forward for Techland to see what they're going to continue with.
Now, I didn't even read if they're going to do anything else with this IP.
I mean, I think it was successful enough. I mean, we're giving it on ReFragNation.com. There's a review up there right now that I wrote. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 just because little bit of laggy spots in the story-wise, but an overall beautiful game. I highly recommend you buy it. This is not a rental. This is a buy because, again, as much as you want to do, you'll have a lot of areas to explore, a lot of missions to do. The submissions in this, which are good because if you do a submission, it will affect the overall gameplay. It will affect the main mission. If you don't do it, it's the same thing. It's going to affect you that way.
Now, did you happen to touch multiplayer?
No, I didn't touch the multiplayer. Not a big into like some multiplayer games. I prefer a good story and stuff like that, and basically immersing myself in that world for a while. Multiplayer, sometimes they're fun, sometimes they're like unexpected fun, but this one, I haven't even got to touch it yet because I'm still kind of going through the story and still trying to get some spots that I couldn't get before.
I've played a lot of it.
See?
Yeah, I'm right. Run.
Weapon is broken. See, that was the whole thing about the weapon damage, that your weapon will take damage. You will not be able to use it.
Are there different types of zombies? Are there boss battles?
Without giving too much away, yes, there are boss battles, which you'll be going into a enclosed area. Before you can unlock it, you're going to have to beat usually a bigger zombie. Now, you don't always have to beat him with melee. You could use environmental damages. If you get him to walk close to everything that's colored red in video games. I don't know. It's weird. It seems to be explosive, I've been finding out.
No, yeah. I mean, I understand it. Also,
this is definitely open world.
I'm not really spoiling anything, but it's not necessarily all zombie boss battles.
Right.
There are human boss battles.
Yes.
And I don't know about you, but I found myself physically hating the main antagonist of the game.
Yeah.
He's kind of a D-bag.
That's why I'm saying that's for some reason just made me not like this game as much as I probably should have.
Yeah.
So again, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm telling you that you would definitely want to buy this game.
Oh yeah, especially if you're picking it up for a console. Like I said, the PC port
What do I do?
it will climb the ladder.
I can't. It's locked.
Unlock it.
Can't.
Use your
Walk inside there. Go down the ladder. Go up the ladder. Then.
There's a ladder to the right.
There's another one.
Hardcore parkour. You're way up there.
You got to go up. It says.
How do you hardcore parkour?
So can you go talk to those guys?
No, see right there. Hardcore parkour.
Yeah,
right there.
hold that right there. Anything yellow, and much like some of the other games we've played.
There you go.
Far Cry 4 reminds me. Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4. The same thing. Like if you see a certain color, usually those were the ropes hanging off of the ledge. You could jump on and grab it. This one, yellow and black, you can try to climb yourself up and get yourself where you're going.
It's like a first person with the movement ability, like a first person Assassin's Creed jumping around.
Well, no, it's actually. I don't know if you've ever played Mirror's Edge.
No, I have not.
Even though it's a last generation title, pick it up. If you have a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360, pick it up. One of my favorite games of the last generation.
Oh.
It's just so well done. The story's really cool. It's in like a dystopia future where it's like super government, sort of like Russia,
right?
Where everybody's suppressed and the media is covered by the government. Really good game, but it has the parkour aspect of that. But it's more realistic where you see him stumble when he's climbing up things.
And if you jump from too high, you're gonna hurt yourself. And you're gonna get killed.
I don't want you to ruin any of the story mode, but I see a bunch of lights on over there in the distance.
That's the main city that you're from.
Well, it's the island's called Haran, I believe.
Haran, yeah.
But yeah,
I that was a safe area or something.
no.
That's there is no
that's
safe area in this
no.
game.
The only safe area really is the buildings.
Is the buildings.
But I have noticed that though. I can't say the F-bomb. He said it.
He can. There, grab that thing over there to your left. Right there. See?
Yeah.
That-
Follow the yellow and black things. There you go.
See? Always use yellow and black. Another cool thing, getting back into some of the weapons, there are over 1,000 types. Nice. There are over 1,000 type variations of the weapons that you can use. So the cool thing is that there is crafting. That if you get a lead pipe and you have a pair of scissors, you can make a nice little weapon that I always like to call Stabby McStabberson, which you can run around and gate everybody as much as you can.
Now, I was a little upset at this. I don't know if you've ever watched the show Scrubs.
Oh yeah.
You're fantastic at this game, Roger. But in the show Scrubs, I don't know if you ever watched it, the janitor makes knife wrench.
Knife wrench?
It was a wrench.
You couldn't do that in this.
You can put a knife at the bottom of a crescent wrench?
I don't know that, but I do know that Excalibur is in this game. Not giving away where it is, but you can find it.
Yeah.
It's worth looking for. I'll just put it that way. But the great thing about it is the crafting ability. You can craft, your weapons.
Spoiler, it's by some water.
Yes, you might have to get wet. That's fair to say.
Yeah. But I mean, if a moistened bit threw a sword out of me out of the lake,
Yeah,
I might become King of England.
maybe. Is that how it works?
Yeah. Have you never seen Monty Python?
No, I watched the original. What was that?
What?
The heck was it called? It was a great movie from the 70s.
What?
Holy
You know
Grail.
what? I'm about to
No,
get back
that
out
was a
here and
comedy
fight
one.
everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway,
How did wait? No, we have to. How come you never watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
I've seen that.
Yeah. I just asked you and you said no.
Yeah.
Have you been day drinking again?
Well, a little bit.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right. He's almost.
We're filling time. We're waiting for him to get somewhere, and it's
I'm just gonna go out there.
No,
and-
you gotta go up.
You have to go up.
How do I get up there?
climb up right there. Yellow and black.
It won't let you.
You have
grab
to.
it.
You have to climb in from the inside.
I have to get it from the inside.
No, you got to go back outside and jump.
Yeah.
up
You have to go
across.
outside to get back in.
So how do I get out there?
I
Jump
would
over
say.
probably off the building.
Yeah, off this building right here.
Jump up the building and then jump off the building. Cool thing is that you can set traps, which you see on the fences here, that they're electrified. You could set up traps, basically, are lights that'll turn on and it'll attract the zombies to get them
Yeah.
away from objective if
We
you
have
want
the
something.
the UV light,
Yep, the UV light, which will prevent certain zombies from coming after you.
the firecrackers.
Firecrackers are a big thing. You're going to want to save onto them. You're not going to want to use bullets, which is the reason why I think they did a great job with this idea. I think we're going to see more of it. There are no microtransactions for you to unlock anything,
Thank God.
which is a nice little different talk for episode 6 here, because we've kind of been talking a lot about microtransactions and letting
So,
Roger
this
try
is
to
another
jump.
thing I found out about the game. Sometimes with the first person and you're climbing.
Yeah,
like
it's
this,
a little
It's a little bit wonky. It's not very smooth.
I can
But for the
honestly
first
say
game
I'm
coming
not
out-
enjoying the parkour aspect of this game at all.
It takes a little while to get
It
used to.
takes a while to get used to,
And
and you're
also,
very
something
not
we
a nice waiting guy.
Yeah, you're
No,
not.
I'm not.
But also, we haven't really touched on this. But the more you interact, the more you do the parkour, the more you run. You get to
You can build up your yes. There is some stat building that you can build, either your stamina, your agility, or your melee.
Yeah.
So there's 3 biggest things. I'm telling you right now,
Roger from the outside.
stamina and your agility are worth more in this game than your melee is, because you don't want to fight. You can try to go through this game as much as possible.
Later
without-
on.
Yeah,
I
when the
would-
human element.
Not only that, like there's some points where you might have to go in some tunnels and then you have to fight. And the drop kick is where it's at.
Yeah, drop kick's a great move.
But yeah,
You can do combo moves and stuff like that. And another thing we were talking about weapons again, I'm sorry, is that you can find blueprints.
yeah.
And if you find blueprints and then you find the materials to make some of these weapons, you can make some really kick-ass weapons.
Oh god, yeah.
I
I have a monkey wrench that's electrified.
I was going to say, think Shish
And-
Kebab from Fallout series,
Yeah.
and then you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's a
And if
monkey,
you haven't played the Fallout series, shame on you, gamer.
but it's a monkey wrench that's electrified.
Yeah.
But it has a saw blade on top of it. It's great. I make my meals with it. But yeah, all in all, I mean, Dying Light was a very well done title, especially a new IP from Techland that nobody really knows where Techland came from. I mean, they don't have much out there right now.
Not right now, but for what we're seeing,
I'm excited
we're
to
going to
see-
see more of this, because this is a really good game. Seriously, not a rental game. That's the big thing. If it's a game that you could beat in a short amount of time,
Yeah.
and there's not that expansive, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, like, hey guys, it's a great game. It's a rental. Go
Yeah.
through GameFly or one of the other systems that you can use,
Don't
or
go through
Redbox or
Don't go through GameFly. I'm sorry. I like.
All right, but there's other
My
sponsor.
yeah, well, yeah. They don't sponsor anybody.
Well, you never know.
But no, my big thing with GameFly is that
Ah, dude, this game is so bad, and I'm horrible at it.
It's not the game is bad. It's your
yeah.
bad.
No, I mean I don't like it. Is what I'm getting at. I don't like this at all. This reminds me way too much of Assassin's Creed, and I hate those games.
Well, anyway, I think that's going to be it for Dying Light with
Thank God.
with Roger here.
But Roger playing it anyway.
Well, yeah.
Oh, God.
All in all, I'd give it a solid 3.5 out of 5, and you said a 3 out of 5.
I said a 3 out of 5, and that you can see their full review, or it's actually a short condensed version on ReFragNation.com right now.
Yeah, and I believe there's a video already up on our YouTube about Dying Light. But for everybody here at ReFragNation, we got Roger, Jeff,
Hey.
Marty, myself. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more in the future, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And as always, we hope to see you in the next video. See ya!
Hey.